Hello and welcome to episode 33 of Series 1 of Master League Story Mode. It's a huge game today, second round of the FA Cup. We're up against Chelsea for the second time this season. This is going to be massive. We really want to do well in the Cup. I feel that there's silverware available here. And we've already beaten Chelsea once this season, who, as we're into the latter stages of 2016, this is a Chelsea side managed by Antonio Conte. So imagine the clash of passion on the sideline for these games. Tim Sherwood and Conte undoubtedly square up against each other. It would be insane. It's like the two immovable objects hitting each other. What happens? The sun explodes. Something like that. A black hole opens. It's going to be insane. Insane. I forgot to mention about Jose Mourinho last week. I didn't think until I came to make the thumbnail that it would be Tim versus Jose, which also would have been incredible to watch. But anyway, that's enough. Let's get into this game. It's a big one. We want to win some silverware, and this is our best chance. Okay, let's take a look at the teams for today. This could be important. Wow, we've got the big man Obi on a red. Chelsea know all about him this season after he scored 2 against them in our Premier League matchup at the start of the season. That was huge. Looks like we're going to have to drop Duffy, but I'm not too bothered about that because I actually quite fancy the pace of Oxford to do a bit better against players like Diego Costa. I've been considering bringing Buendia in from the start, but I think I'm going to leave it out for this game because we're playing against Matic and Mikel in the defensive midfield position, and I think he might be a little bit weak to go up against those two. So we'll stick with Adama Traore on the right, and other than that, I think we're pretty much covered in this. Up against a very, very strong Chelsea side, but that's what we said last time, and we came out on top. So let's get into it. So we're at Ewood Park for this FA Cup second round matchup against Chelsea. I wouldn't necessarily say that the FA Cup games give the AI any sort of boost. I'm not sure if that's the case, but this is always going to be a tricky game against Chelsea. In the Premier League, we managed to come back twice as Chelsea levelled us twice after we scored. But we came back with a third winning goal from Utilise. So Chelsea know what we're about, know that we're dangerous. So let's get into this. Want more of the same. We've been starting the season really strongly, but Traore gives it away straight away. Hanley just about able to mop up. Oxford with the long ball. We've got a little bit more of a passing centre-back in Oxford, which is what I like about him. He spotted Traore in a big bit of space there. Just stepped offside. That ball looks like it was well on target. And that's something that Oxford adds over Duffy. Traore here up against Sukahara. Wins it back. Doughty into Redmond. His first chance to run at this Chelsea defence. Oh, Ulari taken out. Ooh, Safir Tider. That is a very late tackle. Ivanovic into Costa. Tider, can he take the ball back of Sukahara? Hazard into Costa. No, that's so unfortunate. Off the post, back off Jason Steele. That is a real hammer blow right at the beginning of the first half. We actually had them pretty well contained there. I don't think the shot from Diego Costa was obviously a very strong one. It's a nice bit of play there as he leaves the ball, hits it with the right. It's off the post, but Steele. It's an own goal, really. I don't know how Diego Costa's wheeling away to celebrate that one. Let's put a long ball into Ulari. Test out John Terry for the first time. Good pressure from Ulari, but somehow he gets away with it. Oh. Eden Hazard. It's a good ball into Azpilicueta. He's managed to stay on side. Hanley in strongly, but he's got away from him. Ooh, that's a dangerous shot there from Sukahara. Edge of the box. Azpilicueta did well to evade the challenge of Hanley. That's a decent shot. Okay, here's Doughty. Good play into Tider. Redmond skips away. It's nice into Traore. Better here from Blackburn. It's a good ball. Oh, Traore's just stepped offside. That's going to be close again. God, that's close. 2 marginal offside decisions in this game going against us. We just need a little bit of the luck of the draw here. Oh, Bakali nicks in again as he did in the last game. He's got the pace and power to get away from Terry. Inside to Obulari, and that's a goal, and that's... Part of me doesn't feel like I should be going for them. Normally I don't. Am I celebrating as much as I should be? Probably not. It's just a bit of a glitch. And I think that might be the last time I ever go for that. Because I feel empty inside. And I don't want to feel empty when big man Obby slots it past Courtois. I want to win these games fair and square. And that is a glitch. It's the second time Bakali's done that. To be fair, he's the perfect player to take advantage of that glitch. But still. I mean, I'd be interested to hear what you think in the comments. Is that bad form? I think it is. Ooh. Sugahara gets away. Luckily, he couldn't find the ball through. Doughty gets there. Hanley out to Henley. He turns on the afterburners. Again, let's see if we can stretch John Terry here with Obulari on a red. Takes it down. He hits it early. It's wide of the post. But today, I'm happy to put those balls over the back. I don't think Cahill or Terry will have the measure of Obulari in terms of pace and power today. Not with him on a red. It's a decent hit, but it's wide. Here's Doughty. Can he get ahead of Willian? He can. This is dangerous here for Blackburn. Bakali through to Ulari again. Matic comes in really well at the last second. Ulari couldn't quite sort his feet out in time. That's 1-1 at the half. It was a tight half. Not too happy about our goal. You know, it's difficult not to go for them. Chelsea without a shot on target. Still in this game, obviously at 1-1, but that's poor. That's poor. So there's a big half needed here from Tim Sherwood's Blackburn side. You know there will have been shouting in both changing rooms. Conte and Sherwood. The passion levels in this stadium on the sidelines will be off the charts. So we can expect 100% effort in this half from both sides. Tyler does well to get a foot in. Traore steams out, but the ball falls to Eden Hazard. It's a good ball over the top to Costa. Steele comes out, gets a hand on it. Oh, Ulari's able to get there. Oh, that was close. Oh, we got Hazard making the overlapping run. Henley does well to spot it though. No, that's really poor from Doughty. Not seen much of him in this game. He's given that ball away too easily. Can Traore get there ahead of Willian? He can. That's important play there from Traore. Now Oxford takes it out from the back. Confident play there from the youngster. Here's Doughty. Will we see something from him in this half? He lays it off to Ulari. Oh, that's a nice bit of play into Bakali. Is he offside? Oh, for fuck's sake, Zakaria. Oh, that's tight again. Thought I'd kept him on. 66 minutes here. This game is petering out a little bit, I would say. No real chances so far in this half from either side. Oxford not taking any chances there, getting the ball away well. But Bakali manages to make on really well there to get the ball. Doughty strong running against Mikel. Oh, Mikel again with that slide tackle. And here up against Costa. Oh, Costa does much better that time. Wins the header easily. Well, doesn't win the header. Takes it down. Traore. Henley. Ulari's ahead of John Terry. Oh, it's a good tackle from the old battler. The old battle axe John Terry. He has to do that more and more these days. Last ditch tackles because he hasn't got the pace to stay with players like Ulari. That's nice play there. Tyder charging forward. He's got options here. He's got Redmond through the middle. Has he got the pace to get away from Ivanovic? He doesn't. Oh, he wouldn't let me select the player I wanted there. Doughty in really well. No, come on. That is weak. That is weak. That's just a nice old-fashioned Sunday League shoulder barge. Gary Cahill, you're a disgrace to your country and your team. Sorry. It's been a tough week. Oxford stepping out very high there. Willian in a lot of space here. Only 10 minutes left in the game. Oh, does well to cut that out. Steele equal to it. It's a high ball again. We're looking through Ulari even more. He gets his head on it, but no one there to mop it up. So we'll bring on Buendia here to take over from Redmond. He's looking tired. And Doughty, who's had a poor game as well. Bring in the normally dependable Low. Here is Emi Buendia. First touch away from Fabregas. This is positive stuff here from the young Argentinian. The ball into Ulari. Oh, Courtois out, but that is Buendia lighting up the game straight away. It's a strong tackle there from the little man. That's 1-1 at the full time. Looks like we're going to extra time here in this FA Cup matchup. It's not been the best game ever, but Blackburn have done well to stay in it. Not really many chances on either side. Chelsea pushing at the end of the second half, but no one able to take the initiative. So there's extra time here. We've got Emi Buendia on the pitch. He looked really bright coming on. Here he is again. He's not afraid to run at players. Oh, couldn't quite get the ball away there. He stretches the game. That's what I like about him. He's full of energy. Here he is again. Finds the ball in towards Ulari. Can he get his head on it? He can. JT just did enough to put him off. But again, great play from Buendia. Ships it out quickly to Henley. Traore. Not seen much of him. It's a bit of a one-trick pony, but he uses that trick well. He's approaching the box. He's got Matic on him. Can't sit inside to Ulari. Oh, it was telegraphed what he was going to do there. Buendia out to Tyder. Ball in from Tyder to Buendia. Oh, he nearly gets it. Oh, he tries to get the shot away. Might have been better to try and look up, find another man, but Buendia again at the heart of everything dangerous in this extra time period. Here's Tyder. Looks for an early ball in towards Traore. Aspilicueta able to get a foot on it. Look at that play from Buendia. Takes it down the line. Oh, just about loses out. And it's half time. Extra time. This is big stuff here. One substitute left. Tim Sherwood rolls the dice on Mauro Zarate on for Ulari. Got the little man duo of Buendia and Bakali up front. Oh, Bakali, what was that? That was meant to be a through ball. He did it to himself. What the fuck? Zarate was on as well. Oh, Hanley in well, but he's lost out. That's unfortunate. Hazard with the 1-2. Chelsea getting into it here. That's a good ball in. Hanley able to get it away. Falls to Fabregas. Keep it in. Oh, you're shit. Fabregas had a chance to win the game there for Chelsea. Chelsea with a bit of late pressure. Just to get it in. Oh, it's a nice bit of play there. Buendia. He's got Traore with him. Buendia's still got fresh legs. He's able to get away from Mikel. Oh, he's inside. Emi Buendia. Oh, just one too many touches. It's an early to Traore. He's looking tired. Safir Tyder here. Can he get the ball into Traore? He can. I would have liked to have played on there, ref. Oh, he's offside. Come on. 116 minutes on the clock. We've had chances in this second half. We've not been able to do anything with them. Traore, good defence there. Finds Tyder, but his touch lets him down. Alright, let's keep it simple here. Come on, Blackburn. Long ball in. Hopeful one. Looking for Zarate. It was a mistake from John Terry. But that is 1-1 at the end of extra time. And it's going to penalties. The first penalty shootout of Tim Sherwood's career. This could be interesting. Okay, so who's good at penalties? I've no idea. Zarate. He's got to be up there. Safir Tyder. He's dependable by the looks of it. Lowe's in there as well. Buendia taking the last one. I'm not sure about that. I think we'll give the last one to Tyder. So here we go. I'm not sure I've ever done a penalty shootout in the FA Cup. It's really the luck of the draw here. So Zakaria Bakali, Mighty Mouse, who steps up, take the first penalty. He looks confident. He's up against Thibaut Courtois, though, who's an excellent keeper. He will put it low and to his right-hand side. Bakali steps up. Oh, and that's gathered easily. by Courtois. He barely even had to move. Diego Costa up against Steele. Steele's gone the right way and he saved it. It's one miss apiece. That was an incredibly poor penalty from Diego Costa. Who we got up next? Zarate, our best penalty taker. He's going top right. He gets it. Mauro gets his goal. He was unable to get any chances in the game. But he's got his pen and that puts us ahead. Steele now against Hazard. That's a great penalty. There's no way he was saving that. Emi Buendia, the youngster. What's he got? He's going to the left-hand side. I mean, that was basically down the middle, but still, Courtois went the wrong way. Emi gave him the eyes, almost certainly. Here's Ramirez up against Steele. Oh, he's put it down the middle, the cheeky shit. It's 2 apiece here. The old battler, old dependable. Lowe puts it to the right. No, and Courtois got that one as well. Massive penalty here for Cesc Fabregas. No! No! Son of a bitch. So, who have we got? Safir Taider, the Algerian. This is a big penalty. Not that we're likely to save the next one, but we need to get this one in anyway. I really have no idea how to do penalties. It's something that happens so rarely. It's not like I ever practiced them. Taider top bins. Oh, he skied it. Unbelievable stuff here. And Blackburn crash out again in the cup on penalties. You know, we lost it in the match. We could have won that game. We were absolutely still in it. Adama Traore's gutted. That's a real shame. I think if anything, the stats there make it look like Chelsea did better. But actually, I think we were well up for that. We should have done better. Tim, not pleased at all. Oh, that is a shame. Diego Costa, man of the match. I mean, look at that. 6s all round. We had a good match. You know, no one played badly. There's a couple of errors at the end where we could have been through on goal. Bakali, I think, was to blame. There's one situation where he could have put Zarate through on goal. And we're out in the second round again. That's a shame. I mean, yes, we can concentrate on the league, but that was a chance of silverware. It's tough to come up against Chelsea that early on. But again, we could have won it. Absolutely could have won that. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Oh well. Let's just crack on then into the second game. Up against Norwich. We need to come back strong. Again, we seem to be getting into that win one, lose one routine when it comes to the episodes. But let's get back in. I think we're pretty much going to start Oxford now. I think he's going to be our starting centre-back. He had a good game. He's got room to improve. Hanley doesn't. And we're going to start Emi Buendia in this game. Definitely start Emi Buendia. He's been excellent. Redmond out onto the left. Adama Traore as an impact sub. Now, I was talking with one of the commenters, Toko Botza, about maybe changing the formation. I don't think we really struggled in that game in terms of the deepness of our line. We play a high line. That's part of the Giza press strategy. So we're going to see how it goes in the next game at least. If we seem to be getting caught out more in the Premier League than we did in the Championship, then maybe I'll change it. But let's go. So it's a little trip down to Norfolk, the home of Delia Smith. Nathan Redmond's old club. Oh, I forgot about this narrative. Redmond back to his old club. Such a well-liked player at Norwich. And there was, you know, questions in the press. Why would he go to a newly promoted Blackburn team? Well, their start in the Premier League has shown why. He knows the project. He knows he gets to play with players like Bakali and Taider. Right, we need a big win here. Again, we're coming off. Oh, Redmond wins it back. He's full of beans for this game. Oh, that's unfortunate though. Poor ball. He had Hanley and Oxford in the last game. This time it's Oxford and Duffy. Oxford, strong running there. Does not get scared of these situations. Oh, he's away from the defender here. Looking for a good ball in. Bakali whips it in. It's too high. That's a poor cross. That was a Harry Kane-esque ball. Oh, Tyler wins it back though. Into Doughty. Lines up a shot. Doughty. Ooh, just wide. We've not seen enough of that from Michael Doughty so far this season. He's got a wicked left foot on him. It's finishing 80. Could be troubling the keeper from that distance, really. Doughty takes it forward, strong running from the big centre midfielder. Bakali into Traore. He makes the overlapping run. Wisdom slips. Bakali's got loads of options in the middle. Ball along the floor was exactly the wrong option. You stupid boy. Second time of asking though. Cleans up. Ball into Henley. He finds Buendia making a good run inside. Bakali's well offside there. Still offside. It's Bakali's worst habit. He gets it here. In space. Bakali, still Bakali. Still Bakali. Still Bakali. Takes his shot. Falls to him. Rebound. Oh, he's hit the post twice. Bakali, selfish play some would say, but others might say that he knows he's got the footwork and the speed to create these chances, even with tackles flying in. He really had his head down there though. He only thought of one thing, and that was shooting. Managed to just about get the shot away. The save went in. He was there on the rebound, hits the post. And then another post hit at an angle that was unlikely to score from. To Doughty. Ships it out wide to Traore. Let's see how this guy's got against Ulari. Can he get there? Redmond can't get ahead of his man. Doughty hits it with the left. Oh, it's tipped over the bar. Doughty again with another howitzer from outside of the box. Ulari in strongly. Olsen gets it away as far as Traore. It's a good pass there. Great tackle from Reece Oxford. He's looked assured in this game. Into Doughty. That's a good ball on from Bakali. Oh. Ball into Doughty. Can he get his head on it? He can't. It's better here from Blackburn. Oxford commits, but just does enough to get the ball back. It's a good ball into Doughty. This time he hits it with the left again. Oh, palmed wide. Doughty looking the most dangerous so far. Oxford's had an absolute blinder of a first half. That's a great ball into Doughty, who's up for a goal today by the looks of it. Blackburn guilty of maybe overthinking this game so far, and that's disappointing at the half. 0-0. Doughty's looked the brightest in some ways. He's had a lot of shots. No goals yet, though. We really need to push for something in the second half. Only 2 shots on target. That's really poor. 7 off target. Second half. We need to do something here. Might be looking at a tactical change. If not, here comes Buendia. Not seen much from him. His trademark surging run. Ulari get on it. Powers through one. No, can't get there. It's not been his day so far. Redmond. It's nice. Buendia gets the shot away. Oh, that was dangerous. Nope, no foul. Buendia, nice play. Henley looks to stretch them. It's fallen to Redmond. Ball in. Bakali near post. Oh, Tyder misjudges that. But luckily he's got the power to get away. Doughty back into Ulari. It's got to be 1-0. Surely! Obi! That's awful. Good play there from Doughty again. Slipping it through to Ulari. He's got to score in these situations. He puts it wide. That's nice play from Buendia. Doughty gets it back. Buendia again from Doughty. Doughty hits it this time and it's wide again. It's good interplay though from Doughty and Buendia. Sharp bit of passing. And he's hit it hard again but wide. 55 minutes on the clock. We don't need to panic, but we should be looking at a goal soon. We've had the lion's share of possession and all the best chances. Oxford really well there. Gets ahead of Houlihan. Buendia. Can he release Ulari this time? Oh, Ulari just couldn't sort his feet out. The ball had snuck through by the looks of it. Oh, Ulari can't get on the end of the Redmond ball. Blackburn really pressing here. Having a lot of possession in their half. Henley takes Brady down the line. Great running there from Henley. Into Bakali. Tyder looks again for the 1-2. It's all about the 1-2s and the triangles on the edge of the box so far in this half. Tyder into Doughty. Doughty's Poor touch there. Bakali wins it back. And then loses it. And then wins it back again and then loses it. That's not good. Oxford overcommits there. Can Toure get back? He should have Dorrans for pace. Gets a foot in. Ball to Perdomo. He can't get it away. Buendia. Bakali's in loads of space, but it was the wrong ball. I don't believe it. Really thought I'd got that right there. That would have surely been a goal with Bakali in acres of space. Great play from Doughty. Wins it back into Redmond. He's got Ulari inside. Ulari with the left foot, and that's a lovely little finish from Obi Ulari. The goal was coming. He opened up his body there with aplomb. That was nice. And the left foot finish. He throws the bolt. Probably about the same size, Obi Ulari and Usain Bolt. There's a lot of similarities. Powerful, tall, exciting, enigmatic. Anyway, let's see this. Doughty won it back. Good bit of play there. Redmond at his old club. Determined to make an impact. He would have maybe liked the shot. He does well to turn it inside. And that's really nice from Ulari. It was a cultured finish. Good play from Redmond to see his striker inside. That's really nice. Just opened up his body and side-footed it into the Norwich net. Great, great goal there for Obi. So we'll just give a little bit of a rest here to Obi Ulari, who's looking a little bit fatigued. And Emi Buendia is always going to struggle to play a full game at attacking midfield. So we'll drop back Redmond into attacking midfield and bring on Adama Traore, who can try and look to stretch him down the right-hand side. Tider into Henley. Henley, little change of pace. Ball into Zarate, and it's through the legs of the keeper. Did he stay onside? No, he was off. Oh, that is tight. Really tight. Significant minutes of the campaign. Duffy out to Tider. Into Adama Traore. We've not seen him yet. He skips away. That's nice. Traore into Zarate. That's a lovely finish from Maro Zarate. What a clinical, classy striker he is. If it wasn't for Obi Ulari, he would be a capable first choice for us. And he's showing what he can do there. It was a great ball from Tider, who wrestles him to the floor. Don't know why, but that's nice to see anyway. Good stuff. Blackburn hopefully making this one a little bit safer. Let's take a look at that. Traore does well to spin away. Spots Tider inside. It's a first time ball into the space. Zarate with the fresh legs comes on. And that's a great finish. Zarate away. Here's Redmond. Hits it early, but it's a weak shot. Adama Traore. Oh, where did that come from? Really poor play from Norwich. The throw from Ruddy. Only made it as far. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Armand Traore. And then he threaded a nice ball through to his namesake Adama. And he finished nicely. This was really poor. What are you thinking? Armand picks it up. And this is a nice ball, actually. Zarate lets it run. And that's a goal for Adama. That's good for his confidence. And that looks to be everything for us today. Tider wins it back. Redmond. Let's see if we can get him a goal. No. That's a win, though. Good 3-0 win in the league. That takes the pain away from the Chelsea result a little bit. Absolute domination there. I mean, Norwich City are as good as a championship team, really. So we should be dominating them like that. And we did, even away from home. Man of the match for the substitute Zarate. Yeah, he had a good game when he came on. He played really well. No one really had a stinker. Everyone's 6 and above. It's good to see. So match day 7. Another win. We've only had one loss this season. So we're sitting pretty in 3rd place. 3 points ahead of 4th place Man City. 5 points ahead of 5th place Chelsea. It's a great start. Everton up there with us. That's interesting. That's Everton under Koeman. Well, he's had a great start. I think we all expected to do well after signing from Southampton, but no one expected a start like that. He's obviously got some of those Everton players firing that Martinez couldn't. Still 5 million in the hole. We need some more money for January, really. So that's pretty much all we have time for today. Another one of those disappointing win one, lose one episodes. They never quite have the shine. But anyway, look at that. Obi Ulari, 8 goals in the first 7 games. He is firing, and that is a positive. So, have a great weekend, and I will see you in a bit.